think out of the data that we were able to pull up, Biz Buy Sell, for instance, brought up an article where they asked the question, do you plan to offer seller financing when you exit your business? And they asked this specifically to sellers.
Mm,
22% of them said yes. 44% said no, which is an interesting thing that we maybe can dive into. But 32%
absolutely.
were unsure. And I think you've got a large audience of people that are not really sure what's going on, don't really understand maybe the strategy that comes along with that seller debt and how to position the notes. Nobody's an attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you got Brian. Brian can give you some feedback on that a little bit later. But the idea is how do I create this in a way that keeps me protected, that I actually do get paid back by this person who's taken over my business, and this offset of risk for them, I think, is an incredible setup. So I'd love to get into this a little bit. We'll jump straight into some questions. The first on the line is, how does liquidity for seller notes change a seller psychology and unlock more of that supply? So unlocking that 44%, 32% that don't know what's going on or don't want to get involved. So Abby, in your thoughts.
I think that it could be an earth-shattering change in the paradigm of thinking, in the same way that, and I don't, maybe I'm not, in the same way, if a new SBA product came on the scene, and it was this, groundbreaking, earth-shattering product that kind of changes the way that people can transact and purchase, that would be incorporated into the repertoire of, say, business brokers, professionals, commercial bankers, and it would be assimilated very quickly. I feel it's the same kind of concept here. And it's really, the onus is on us to kind of provide that reach of education. Because I know you had mentioned, there's 44% that say no. I argue that the 44% that say no are also uneducated to a certain extent. And that's where I think that we can actually grow that. I think that that's just a low-hanging fruit answer, based on, a knee-jerk reaction. Oh, I don't get my money now, I don't even want to hear about it. Well, Mr. or Mrs. Business Seller, guess what? We can do X, Y, and Z. And I feel like that would capture, and again, I'm just speculating here, but that may capture, 15% of that 44. And we kind of may move that over to the I don't know or the yes category. So that's my argument.